very slow out of the gates here. HiGHLiGHTS, of course, starting on that CT side. Very crucial to note that it isn't their map pick. This is Nexus's. And AdamS starting things off perfectly. Flasher gone. BTN will find Sapek as well. They're already down to 3. JW, he's going to give a bit of pushback. Didn't hear the jump out from B. And Shine has let him die. But he's played discipline. Plenty of bodies in front of him. Bomb plant is going to be going. Oh my god. No, Shine. No, no, no. Not like this. Whiffed everything, and the pistol round goes.
Absolutely no room for error. Sapek up close to connector right now. Should have the perfect timing. Smek has to go through the smoke. That's a good kill out of him. I don't even know how they win the round. Surely it's impossible. And Sapek does make sure that is indeed the case. Reign supreme. 3 kills coming through from him. Tapping away. He gets a 4th with the USP as well. And HiGHLiGHTS are on. AW and Flusher actually continue to perform at a pretty high level, a pretty decent level. Flusher's also so much fun to watch. And just as I talk about him and hype him up, he gets
damage.
Oh, Smek is able to get ahead of the Incendiary. At least has a gunfight here with Flusher. That's a big kill there to try and unlock the speed. Bomb site Shine will fall to Smek as well. That's going to be creating space for the plancher. JW.
Smoke. Kind of lobbed in, tossed out, and there's a second kill. AdamS finding damage, but look at this. Really nicely done. Sapek's caught the flank. They know that the last player's on bench. There's kits between them. No kit between
bomb site, HE grenade, gonna do a chunk of damage. Incendiary to follow. Shine just now trying to stay alive for as long as he can. That's his objective, that's his mission. Gonna be able to get a kill as well. Now the rotations are coming through, so Shine actually has a bit of room to move now. Flex his muscles, but AdamS will cut him down.
Really nicely done. Flusher up close. That's the bomb. Quiet Ragger so far pushing the C4, and the rest just falls into place. A massive, massive fault. The T side, AdamS, while he does stand his ground for an initial frag. That is the. Sometimes that's just like, you know, you have a bad day and it's a bad beat, right? Like, I can kind of get it. This round, certainly no bad beats. It's straight into the action. It's a 2-for-1, sure. Sapek does get taken down, but wait, it's just dead slow, dead silent. Nexus just get owned in the early round, and now they have to wind things back from the 5v3. That's a good start. Lands the first shot. Try and prime the nade, ready to go. Lands a second, but now he falls 2v3.
Even get in contention. I don't even know if himself and JW want to go for this. Well, certainly not anymore. Moto just has the angle on lockdown. Just a little bit unfortunate there in the circumstances. Look at Moto charging up onto Catwalk right now. He does have the shot, but he misses that. And then you're just guaranteed to die immediately. And then 3 players up Catwalk. Flushes there along with Shine. There we go. Sapek snaps up the frag. And that just puts everybody else on Nexus in a very rough position as they now try to charge their way through. Flusher's got the perfect cross being held. He does get a kill. Shine's been taken down in the meantime, but it doesn't matter. Flusher's still going to be able to maintain full control. JW joins him with the AWP.
Window, or from window, I should say. BTN has to drop a smoke. Don't peek it, mate. Come on. Simple counter-strike. You should know that JW had an AWP from last round. You should know he's your window player. You should know he's going to soar through the skies. Ragagon as well. And Moto, I mean, look at this in the first, like 20 seconds of the round.
Just hearing all these kills coming through and taking the kill feed. He needs to see all his teammates going down. And then eventually someone runs into a scope.
Yeah, got a lot on his plate. That's a good start. He doesn't know the damage he's done, but he knows that it's going to be plenty through the smoke. Smek will find a trade and actually switch with me. I'm low HP. You're healthy. Let me take the fights.
Oh, no.
AK down if you want it now, Flusher, because I've just lost my life as well. Sapek, he's able to flush out Smek. But AWP shot misses from Flusher. BTN finding Pepzor, and that's a round from Nexus that I don't... KW. Oh, gone. Fires off twice, doesn't hit either. Gun just to take the AWP.
I like that. Shine.
I respect it. And that's a good shot to be hitting. That's a really good shot to be hitting.
And a really important one as well, just because of the impact. That slows down a lot of aggression coming through, but Smek just stands in the smoke, and as it dissipates, so will Pepzor.
Sapek gets dropped by the rifleman. 2v4. I think they're going to realise now. Are we? Is that just me, or are you seeing that too?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Okay, it might just be me then, but I lagged out.
Okay, that's just you.
Okay, no worries. Like all of the players stopped and whatever. Maybe others. Anyway, look at this round go though for HiGHLiGHTS. I was saying that there's lag. There's no chance of Nexus entering the B site. A bit of a weird one.
I feel like they're probably in a stronger position at that point. We do see some aggression coming through from the C side, CT side towards the top of middle, but they've just been dismantled.
By one mentality, right? It's like one person faces towards top mid, then another person faces top mid. It's like, come on guys, like if that's a little bit more of togetherness, like that round 100% could go your way. And now look at this, right? HiGHLiGHTS have killed off 4 players, make it all 5. And they've not flusher. Your flanker becomes the flanked. It's a nice push from Raga from apartments now. Of course, the bomb so deep in towards jungle, in towards stairs area. It's just JW left, and BTN dismisses of the last couple.
Oh man, big questions here are going to be asked by Raga. On the off angle, Sapik steps into a beautiful spray transfer there from Raga to take down 2 players, though as he switches up for the utility. Pepsol gets the trade, maybe breathes a little bit of life back into the round here for Eyeballers. Shine looking to close the gap. JW does get a big frag, but that's elsewhere on the map. There's a big kill out of Shine as well, but problems continue to arise here for Eyeballers. The bomb's been dropped in apartments as well. Not a huge amount of time left, but Shine continues to thrive. Bright on the server.
Did he just make a step? Yeah, it's got to be heard. Look at this. They all turn towards short. JW now is what we saw when Nexus brought out rifles for the first time. Bam.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my word, JW. What a shot.
Yeah, huge. Not sure if he's underneath, balcony on top of it right now, and some support from Modo in towards CT. He gets a kill on Sapik. BTN taking so much damage from Pepsol, and Shine will finish him off. 2 players have rotated in the meantime, though. You got numbers in towards CT. Adames might even be undetected for the time being, but Modo doesn't even need his support. Doing so.
I mean, he is going to get spammed up quite heavily, down to 38. Oh my god, Pepsol. What a swing. Knows that there was one towards CT. Knows that Modo found a few from the site as well, so he should know that both players are here. Spots the head, but can't hit the shot in time. And now it's flusher, but he's got an AWP. It's going to be quite the unexpected one. There are kits, and there is a smoke deployed. Nice shot from flusher. Oh, flusher with a 1v2. It's 6 in the young guns. I'm loving it. Like,
me too.
Like, it's become so much more in tune. I'll have a little chat about it in the next, because right now this is a full buy and Eyeballers. Already 5 versus 4. Picking up so much pace on these rifles. Look at this control. Sapek double backs, and BTN will catch him out eventually, but it is a 4v4. Smoke in their way as well. Flash has gone pretty deep, but Flusher roots himself towards bottom stairs while JW is finding success and Adames finding trades. They hold the A site hostage.
Yeah, a bit of a stalemate. Things just pause. They slow down ever so slightly. Flusher will be the one to upset the chaos once again, and Shine gets a kill off the back of that only BTN left remaining. Flusher not going to be the one to get the kill. In fact, the last 3 players, they've done it before. And so it's awesome to see them now working with 3 of the future stars of Swedish Counter-Strike. Shine being one of them gets a kill. And just all the frags running through for Eyeballers.
So easy for Eyeballers. Look at the control. Look at the pace. Look at everything they have on the T side. Sure, this round made a little bit messy by Adames. And the bomb left in middle. It was only a finite amount of time until it is done. 16-9.
Moving towards the bomb site with pace here. Flusher leading the charge. Normally the lurker, now the point man, but not for much longer. And after he falls, it's actually going to be a pivot back towards A because Sapik has taken control over on that side of the map.
Look at this. Surprise! What a shot from Sapek. Oh my god, Sapek. He's hitting shots galore right now. Eyeballers have put Nexus down to 3 single-handedly from the aid of Sapek. Pepsol's got another. And it's done. Eyeballers will take this pistol, and there's no second guessing as to why. That is a brilliant display from Sapek.
Without a... Oh, okay, wait. What's going on here? The USP's reigning supreme. JW tapping away. Eventually gets the shot onto BTN. There's no chance in the round. JW knows he's going to die to the bomb explosion, so he's just hoping to get a kill before that happens. And Eyeball as well. They'll win the pistol.
There you go. That's what we're expecting more of. Shine finding something. Adames. Oh, Adames. Oh my god. Yeah, no head Kevlar. Shine will teach that to you. Great shot. Does actually get put out to the smoke. And the jump is held. Shine, very, very nicely done from Shine. 4 in the round. But CT side, it's not a bad tactic. It's just there's still so much time in the round for them to work with. That's a good start from BTN. But Shine is actually going to get the first say in this equation. But he's quickly pumped out by BTN. And actually, JW.
It is going to be the A bomb sites of choice here for the T side. They still have a lot of utility as well as they look to try and make their way forward, but Moto gets a kill on JW, man. Advantage now for the CTs until Adames gets taken down in the smoke, and the HE grenade from Flusher going to be enough to finish off the kill on Moto.
Doesn't expect the gap push to be in. A smoke that gives the whole game away. And of course, Flusher will do
in with some sort of shout, but I'm putting 5 as like the rock bottom bare minimum. And even that is going to be looking like it's going to be a bit of a challenge for them. Pepsol wrapping around middle through CT. BTN gets caught off guard. Raga left on an island all by his lonesome on the B bomb site. And isolated and taken down. Nexus, no chance here. They just have to save their guns, really. That's the only option available. Or is there a chance for the retake?
Yeah, definitely are posing that threat. Problem is, Shine, while trying to aid Flusher, has actually turned his attention away. He's just about peeking, right place, right time. Gets the info, but can't convert the spray. Now it's about locating where Flusher is. He's made steps. He knows that the AWPer is, though, and he lands the first shot. Goes to put a new mag in, but he understands that maybe now Spec isn't on it. That's so well played from Flusher. Another clutch from the
shining through, and it's just looking like a beautiful balance they have going on right now. Pepsor, I mean, actually was always going to die there. So the fact that he gets a kill before he does is impressive.
That's exactly it, right? Like, you're looking at the fight, you're looking at the angles. There's two of them stacked on the angle. There's no way you're favoring Pepsor to win it out, but the fact that he gets away with one is impressive. In this round, though, Nexus is starting to stand their ground, right? They're trying to get EBTN, although a smoke separate. They've very nice shot, not to mention Sapik trying to work around the smoke. Surely not like this, my friend. Surely not.
Sapik goes undetected. At least initially, they're going to be bypassing, and he sees them both, but no! Tapping away, he doesn't get the kill on the first, and it means JW's left against two. Good clean shot coming through from him, and he snaps up the second immediately afterwards.
Able to put the pieces together. You know, if their strategy works out a little better on the CT side, we know they're a competent team when it comes to the T side, you know, when it goes to the...
And right now, they've got the man advantage in play. Peps are going to try and get that man back in... to level out the numbers. Not going to happen. At least Shine does bring it back into a one-man game.
Right, though, that even when they've been winning rounds, it has been from deficits like this. This might just be a bit too far. I know we saw restricting, and that is unfortunate timing. Flusher's making all the noise in the world towards B, and that's going to beckon all the troops, and the bomb's making...
A lot of time. They have A-Flash. Shine's just on an off angle in the open right now. Look at how much damage has been done. It's the wallbang from Flusher. That's what takes the bait. Shine is able to get a kill for free. Ragged does step into the plate, but it's the jaws of death that he steps into, and Modo is just backpedaling, desperately trying to save his sniper. Eyeballers have done it again. I don't know how they come back from that. Look at the mishmash of an investment here as well. I mean, Modo has his AWP. A couple players have fully invested in the round here. Retro, and you know when that happens, that's normal.
CT side falls so stagnant, especially after what we saw on Mirage, right? Like, it wasn't exactly a great performance, but it wasn't as... But 11-0, I don't think there's any other word you can use to summarize this half from Nexus. They just don't know how to break Eyeballers up, right? Like, they go aggressive ramp that round. They start on the CT side. They're pretty decent on Vertigo, sort of in terms of game history. This, I don't know, it just feels like Eyeballers have found a way to flip the off switch, and Nexus don't know quite how to activate themselves. Telling to his team, guys, I can flank A, this is free, I've shot your AWPer out, you guys can commit wherever, I'm just going to lurk about and make sure these kills come in.
Okay, wait, Raga, Spidey senses tingle, and he does turn back in towards the B bomb side. JW's gone down over towards A. There could be a chance here. If Raga gets this kill onto Flusher, that would be absolutely everything they do. Cross paths, Flusher going to be able to come up with the kill. That is absolutely massive now.
Dancing between the left and the right. Pepsor, a man of discipline, and he'll allow Flusher to take first contact. He was, I think, 6 rounds ago. If Nexus is losing 6-0, you've got to be calling for a pause, man. You've got to be breaking that momentum, because Eyeballers have just been able to chain it all together, right? Round after a round. They haven't been stopped. Nexus haven't given themselves 30 seconds to think. They've just been schooled every single time.
Big kill there to open up space into all. In fact, they've kind of swarmed mid with 3 players of their own. JW with AWP is pushing through. Beautiful crossfire set up. Bait taken by Smek and Adam.
Better. It's still a CT-sided map, right? So, while their win distribution is better on the T side, that doesn't mean they're having bad CT halves. It just naturally means my whole 2 cents on this one. You are right. You know, like Nexus are a good T-sided team, but that shouldn't deter them from starting on the CT side, because you know they are a good team on this map position and winning the game. Statistically, by the way, it has never been done before on Vertigo for someone to win from 13-1 down. Never, ever. Has never been done.
Never come back from a 13-1 deficit. Wow.
Yeah.
Is that on the T side or either half? Playing with fire right now as he looks to just try and get back to the safety of the A-bomb side, but Pepsor will chase him down just as he thinks he's gotten to a position of safety. BTN again playing around the edge of the smoke, and again the same result. JW gets that frag on him. And I think that the other T's are pretty much ready for that fight every time. Raga jumping around, jumps to his death, falls off the building. Flusher finishes with a 14-1
for us. Eyeballers now on the CT side. Basically a pistol round win away from securing this series. Flusher will find the first. Glocks go running in, trying to hunt out. That's a great nade from Flusher, and a 6 shot from the USP. He's blind, not that it matters. Modo and Smek will both find frags, and hold on! The Glocks have done damage. It's just Pepsor left 1 versus 2. Modo flanks upon, and the spam is good, but Smek's in for a trade. And
Oh,
every single one. I don't
yeah,
have the...
Oh, it doesn't have the number. I was just wondering, like, is it like in the thousands or, you know?
I'll have a
Look
look
at,
for you.
as we do see Sapik just reigning supreme towards the top of A ramp right now, asserting his dominance, and it doesn't look like he wants to back off after those first 2 kills either. Needs to make sure he doesn't bite off more than he can chew, and he actually does hang around, and Overstay is welcome. With that, he falls, as does Jake.
Can manage to look around. He's more scared of what's up close than what's ahead of him. BTN will find one. Shine does trade. Flusher, of course, now being towards CT. He'll drop the molly, forcing your low HP player of Adam S towards quad. This round. Oh, okay. I don't like that Flusher's gone in solo, but fortunately for Shine, being low HP, doesn't really matter. He's able to pick up the frag.
And maybe that's even what Shine was just, you know,
yeah, he's
having a
laughing
bit
like,
of fun with.
Flusher, this is how you do it,
Yeah,
man.
exactly. That is going to be Modo finding the opening kill. Sapik does get a frag back, doubles down onto BT, and I thought that this would be the round for Nexus, but no, Sapik says enough is enough. He's done with Nexus, done playing with this toy. Wants to move on to the next series, but they do have a deficiency in terms of the weaponry. Pepsaw with the aerial vision spots out the ghost of Adam S.
Yeah, now information goes both ways. MP9 soars on in, tries to find the shot, but it's not meant to be. 16-3, Eyeballers will have their way. 2-0.